With this year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it will mark the 15th year in a long line of some of the best and objectively some of the worst first-person shooters to ever come out. And with another year of COD, we players are hoping to see the old system of prestige return to the franchise. If not, this will be the fourth game with a seasonal progression system, matching the boring and easily mistakable system of each new game just feeling like yet another update of the past title. In 2007, we would see the first majorly successful multiplayer Call of Duty game. This multiplayer system contained a simple FPS premise of weapons, perks, lethals, and tacticals. Locked behind multiple levels you would reach obtaining XP or experience. COD 4 had a max level of 55, but would feature a system known as Prestige. Prestiging would bring your level back down to 1, you would lose all unlocks and all camos and attachments for weapons. Seemingly pointless, but it showed the dedication to the game among fans and players alike. Prestige did not feature on PC, however the concept solidified itself into Call of Duty and would be featured in one way or another in every single Call of Duty title afterward. I don't know if COD 4 was the first to do Prestige, I just know COD 4 was my first Call of Duty, so that's kind of where I like to start with these videos. COD 4 featured 10 Prestiges, each holding 55 levels and each resetting everything you've unlocked, leaving some players to sit at level 55 non-prestige and they would have the best weapons and all unlocks at their disposal. We look down on these people because nothing felt better than reaching max prestige month after month of grinding and playing every chance you got after school, on Christmas, any holiday. It was Call of Duty all the time. World at War would again have the same 10 prestiges, though this game's max level would be 65, with some fans saying this game was particularly hard to level up with most of the better weapons being stuck behind these higher levels. This game of course did the same of reducing your level to 1 and taking away all of your weapons, camos, and unlocks. You're going to be hearing that a lot through this video, trust me. This game would also be the first for PC players to have prestige. Next is Modern Warfare 2. It had 10 prestiges and a max level of 70, but would be the first to have prestige challenges. These would unlock after prestiging for the first time and would stay and not reset with each prestige, unlike normal challenges. Prestiging would still reset level and lose weapons and so on, but these new challenges helped to level up quicker on those lower levels and made the prestige finally start to feel worth more than just bragging rights. Black Ops was the first to change things up a lot by having 15 prestiges, each a max level of 50, the lowest of all the games yet. Again, your level would reset to 1, you would lose all weapons and unlocks. Black Ops also had an in-game currency called COD points. These were earned through leveling in the game. They would be used for most unlocks through any weapons or whatever that you would unlock through leveling, and these points would also be reset on prestige. Modern Warfare 3 launched with 10 prestiges and a max level of 80, but would also introduce something new in the form of prestige tokens. These would let you obtain permanent unlocks for all prestiges in the game, giving a much better incentive than any title before to prestige, but you would still lose all guns and unlocks upon prestige. But any weapon, perks, lethal, or tactical, or whatever you got from the tokens that you used in the prestige shop you would keep. Each prestige would give a max of 1 token, and each COD title that you prestiged before Modern Warfare 3 also gave you a token at the launch of Modern Warfare 3. As well as this, at some time in its lifespan, Modern Warfare 3 added an additional 10 prestiges, bringing its max to 20 prestiges. I still sit at level 80 10th prestige. You'll never get my gold guns, Modern Warfare 3. Next was Black Ops 2, and we would see a massive change to prestige. It would still feature 10 prestiges and a max level of 55, but would be the first to not reset weapon camos upon prestige, making it worth it much more than any other game. A lot of players playing specifically for the gold or the max rarity camos like diamond, and they didn't like the thought of losing any and all work towards camos upon prestiging. Black Ops 2 would again feature prestige tokens like Modern Warfare 3 and stuck out as the first Call of Duty to try and push players to prestige. Once a player hit max rank of 55 on 10th prestige, the player would be rewarded the title of Prestige Master with a new emblem with no rank. This had players rushing to make it to that next prestige. The weapons also had a prestige system with a max of 2, but these would just unlock attachments upon each level, and the prestiges would get the ability to add either your clan tag or your calling card depending on the levels of 1 or 2. Ghost wanted to be new and fresh and had a system of 10 different operators, each maxing at level 60. This would leave all weapons and unlocks on that operator, but if you wanted to level up another operator, they would start at level 1 as if you had prestiged. Camos would stay and not go away, of course, and your emblem would change just like a prestige upon reaching max level. But this system wasn't too bad. Having older max level operators always at your disposal was nice if you were wanting to use later unlocks more than just the few levels that you had them before prestiging. Advanced Warfare started with 15 prestiges and a max level of 50, but like Modern Warfare 2 would add another 15 in its life, named Master Prestiges. Advanced Warfare had the same of dropping you down to level 1 and losing all weapons and unlocks except camos, you know, every game. Black Ops 3 was similar to Black Ops 2 with 10 prestiges and a max level of 55, resetting again to level 1 upon activating and only keeping camo unlocks, but would also add a max level of 1000 to prestige 10, giving fans more levels to obtain the longer they play, much better than ever before. Fans now had a massive goal to reach in-game and had a nice highlighted number to show off as they rise in rank. I'd say this was some of the better time for competitive play in COD, as it was clear to see the dedication and your account reflected the passion you had for the game. With camos staying, it was easy to work hard for gold and diamond camos for weapons. So at this point, there was no reason not to prestige. It gave the games a good longevity for the year that you were playing and could show old players just how much they liked certain games, depending on the level they were when they last played. Call of Duty World War II would have another 10 prestiges and would again reset the player to 1 and give a max level of 1000 at max prestige. Black Ops 4, we would see the last game to feature the traditional prestige system, 10 prestiges, 55 levels each, max level of 1000 on the last prestige. Mixed and molded through the years, the system couldn't get any better. Easy to see player progression reflected directly through your own effort. Prestige Master was a title you wanted, and with only 1 year till the next game, players were giving it their all. I see no reason to change this, honestly. But with the next title of Modern Warfare, we would see a full rework of the prestige system. With reaching the max level of 55, the player would reach seasonal ranks and would return to level 1, but not lose any of their unlocks. And after this, for the rest of the game, each season the player would level up through a possible 1000 levels, with each 50 levels prestiging in a way and gaining a new emblem. Now players didn't have that risk of losing their weapons and starting anew for some of the levels. Now they could just continue to rank up, with level 200 being considered prestige master, making the players rank orange like older titles. But each new season, all player would be brought back to level 1, but would keep their prestige emblem. This new change seemingly came out of nowhere, with prestige being in every major Call of Duty before. Why make such a big change? Each season would bring a new battle pass, new weapons, new maps, and other new things. My guess is they wanted to try to individualize each season within its own, and that's why they created these seasonal ranks. Call of Duty Cold War and Vanguard followed Modern Warfare exactly, just making a unified level across multiplayer and zombies. I personally prefer the older system of prestiging, though maybe not the unified level. I think that was a great change, but that's not what we're talking about here. It made the game feel like its own, with different max levels, but that same feel of a Call of Duty progression. Back with older games, it was about what prestige are you? What level are you? How far have you made it? What guns do you have gold now? And now with seasonal ranks, it only matters if you're giving it your all 100% of that season to even be able to show a progression. You don't have the game's full life to be able to level up and reach these prestiges. It's a very big change to something that had been a big part of Call of Duty for so long. So I wonder, do you feel the same? Do you miss the old prestige system like me? Or are you like others and like the newer system of seasonal progression? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. It's been Ricto. See you next time.